And I made it to Compton. It's raining out here and it's freezing. Oh, did I mention that it's windy? Look at that tree. Look at that tree right there. Looks like there's gonna be a tornado out here. Waiting for the homie Tex to come out, man. He has me out here waiting and shit. God damn it, Tex. Fuck. Still gotta get these turntables fixed. Shout out to this dog who's been barking at me for the last 20 minutes. I don't care. Keep barking. Yep. Just another day in Compton. So, I wasn't able to meet with my boy Tex. So I'm back in my side of town. About to hit up Trader Joe's because that's what I do. You know. I'm running low on supplies. Alright, so
I want to get some ginkgo. Some ginkgo biloba.
you know we gotta do the vlog, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging out with the homie Jeff, man. Change of plans. Change of plans. Right now I'm at my parents' house. Hung out with the homie Jeff. Shout out to Jeff, man. Thanks for coming through. But now we're chilling with the fam. Shout out to my baby. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, say bye.
Hi.
Alright, Mom Duke's getting down in the kitchen. That's what's going down. Okay, guys, so I'm back at the house now. Left my mom's house. Got to have dinner with her, my daughter, my brother. Very good times. Make sure you know, try to hang out with the family, your loved ones, as much as you can, you know. Don't lose track. Don't be disconnected. It's always good to hang out with the family. You know, they're at the end of the day, they're the only ones that give a shit. But anyway, one thing I wanted to talk about, since I haven't gave you guys a rant in a while or just a piece of my mind, one thing that I was talking about with my boy Jeff is that I noticed that I'm lately, for the last few months, I just been worried way more about the bigger picture. And I didn't realize it till I started trying to talk to my old friends or acquaintances, and like I'm trying to build with them and do shit with them, and all they can think about is just trivial stuff, like shit that doesn't matter. You know, going out, partying, you know, drinking, video games, just shit that doesn't have to do with anything. Social media, like, you know, and I feel like it's hard for me to find friends now. I have friends. I have a select few that are quality friends, but it's kind of frustrating when you're over here just focused on the big picture and you expect people to think like you, but they don't. But at some point in your 20s, I don't know about you, but I'm worried about my legacy. Gary Vee talks about his legacy all the time, and I feel like that's something that people don't really consider. Like, you're in your 20s, man. Like, tomorrow's not promised. Next year's not promised. Like, when are you going to start building your legacy? When are you going to start working towards your legacy? Like, who were you when you were walking the earth? Like, what did you do to make this a better place? Like, you know, were you kind? Did you help people? You know, there's a thing, there's like a question that people ask themselves, or like a quote. I can't remember what it is, but I don't know if I read it in a book or heard it in a podcast, but they say, picture yourself at your funeral. I think Gary Vee said that. But picture yourself at your own funeral. Everybody's standing around you. You're in the coffin. You're laid out, or you're cremated, whatever. Picture yourself at your funeral. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want the world to remember you? And I think about that all the time. And, you know, I live alone for like half of the week because my roommate's out working. But I'm always focused on my legacy. And that's why I do this vlog, the K-Fresh Chronicles. That's why I do the Advanced Amateurs podcast. I want to be able to document people's journeys, including my own. And the K-Fresh Chronicles is my day-to-day operations, my day-to-day journey, you know, and my legacy. And in a way, it's also like a time machine. But what I'm trying to say is, at some point or another, you have to start worrying about your legacy. How are people going to remember you? What are you going to leave behind? You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's just important. And it makes me sad when I don't see people worried about their legacy, like worried about how they're going to be remembered. So keep that in mind, man. Whatever you're doing right now, ask yourself, is that shit really important? Do I really want to do this? Do I really need to do this? You know, I'm not saying don't have fun and don't go out with your friends and shit. Like, have free time and do sports, hobbies, whatever it is you do. You know, sometimes it's cool to just chill and watch Netflix and do nothing. But What I'm saying is, sorry guys, I had to restart this. I got a phone call while I was in the middle of my rant. What I'm trying to say is focus on the big picture, focus on what's important, and really prioritize your shit. I know this sounds like common sense, but lately it looks like a lot of people are missing common sense. Their priorities are fucked up, and for us having a brand new year where you could start off fresh and just change the things you don't like, people are, I think, going backwards. Some people, or at least the people around me, so it's just a friendly reminder, man. Think about the big picture. Think about your legacy that you're gonna leave behind. Are you doing what's right? Are you doing the things you need to do to leave a great legacy? Yeah, I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over, but I want you to think about that. And if you have any thoughts, leave a comment below. And I'd definitely like to hear what you think, man. All right, so K Fresh Chronicles, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow.